Hello, hello, hello. This is Ashley. We're doing Nuke's top 5. I'm trying to see if this microphone's working. Hey, welcome to the channel. I thought I would try something new in preparation for the Halloween season. I'm gonna react to Ghost Adventures, but I gotta figure out the copyright for that. I think that's gonna be tough.
Hey, speaking of copyright, just want to say this is all for entertainment purposes only, and please don't sue me because I have student loans.
YouTube cracks down on the copyright claims, and so I've seen a lot of people do Nuke's videos, and I've actually been watching Nuke's videos for quite some time. So we're gonna do a little test here and watch. This is scary videos. Hang on, wait. Videos, or are you a big baby?
Proud mom Savannah says that she often took her daughter to see her grandmother at the nursing home and that her little girl always loved those visits.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, one quiet night, Savannah's elderly grandmother passed away peacefully in her sleep. The very next morning, just before sunrise, Savannah's daughter wakes up and wanders into her playroom. She sits there in the dark, all alone, playing and just talking to herself. But when Savannah listens closely to the security footage, it seems like her daughter might not have been alone after all.
Okay, already he's setting us up for, you know, something that scary is gonna happen. Okay, I'm not sure what we're supposed to be. I'm gonna assume that like this thing's gonna move, or a toy's gonna move, or maybe this thing's gonna move. You didn't hear your kid get up? Wait, are they gonna claim it was a ghost because a piece of... Hang on. Okay, so she's talking to herself. I mean, little kids do that. They sit in the playroom and they play by themselves. So are they... Okay, let's... I mean, that's probably what her brother's been talking about. So that's probably what's on her mind, and that's why she's saying it.
Hi, Angel. Hi, Rocky.
How old is this kid? You can't really tell, but I mean, I'm gonna assume she's like 2. How... That was pretty good pronunciation for Grandma X. What was the grandma's name?
Hi, Angel. Hi, Rocky.
Okay, so she didn't really say it. She kind of fumbled through it, which is pretty, but still, for a 2-year-old, I don't know, feels a little rehearsed to me. Cat. Do they have a cat?
It's nighttime. We can sleep.
All right. I haven't seen anything else other than a piece of dust that I'm sure Nuke is going to go back and be like, was it the piece of dust? But this is what kids do. They talk to themselves. I still talk to myself.
And you want to say so now? For a pizza. Remember?
Okay, this is a little bit creepy, but kids talking when there's already a creepy context added, it's just going to be creepy.
The toddler seems to be speaking directly to her recently deceased grandmother. Even
Okay, well, she could also have picked up on things that the adults have been saying. Kids are always listening.
gently reminding Grandma that she's now with the angels on the other side.
I mean, it's nighttime. We go to sleep. That's a statement that I would think a lot of kids might say, just because.
It's nighttime. We can sleep. And you want to say so now?
Okay.
For a pizza.
Force Medic says that in her eyes, she believes that her grandma came back to say one last goodbye to her beloved little granddaughter.
Okay, I get that, like, if you need that to help you grieve and get over the death of your mother. Okay, great, fine. Do it. But just, I don't know. It's not compelling to me.
Often happen at the military.
Wait.
Force medic says that
Sorry, I'm also trying not to get copyright issues, but, since my thing is over here and am I covering up Nuke's, where's his big logo? John Wolf's always talking about his logo. I don't see it anywhere. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
the unseen observer, Rhett Anderson, who is an Air Force medic, says that strange things often happen at the military base's treatment
Okay, there are always strange things that happen at a hospital.
facility where he works.
Okay, you see how quickly he moved to look at that? I noticed this on a Ghost Adventures episode. Just watch, like, if you heard something, if you're sitting there at a computer and you heard something, would you immediately look to the thing that actually moved? You'd probably just look around. I don't know. I think it's a little bit. Also, let's see. How do I zoom in here? Oh, it won't let me? Okay. I wish I could, like, really zoom in to see if there's something moving that. All right. But watch how quickly he looks. All right, Nuke, where's the replay, Nuke?
That ain't it.
One
What? Also, if that really moved, wouldn't you be more alarmed than that?
late night, Rhett is sending his wife a Snapchat message when he captures something that is pure nightmare fuel.
But yeah, there's that. Anyway, I just had to check the email real quick. I'll be home in a sec, but
Also, if you're in the military, I would assume that your mind's got to be playing tricks on you like 24/7.
that would be crazy.
Okay, I've been in buildings late at night. Okay, my old office building, we were above a bank and I kept hearing weird noises. And at first I got a little bit freaked out, but then finally I asked one of my coworkers, like, "Hey, do you hear this really strange noise?" I could not pinpoint what the noise was. And she said, "Yes, it's the thing, the little tube thing, that this bank still had one of those where you send it makes that really." Anyway, mystery solved. No ghost. By the way, I'm not a 100% skeptic. If you're into the to Watcher and the Ghoul Boys, I know I'm not supposed to not take sides. I'm either supposed to be a Shaniac or Bugara, but Bugara? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I want to believe in ghosts, but I've never seen one. And until I see one or real proof, I guess I can't really believe in them.
Did you see it? In the doorway across the hall, some strange dark shape seems to peer down from the top of the doorway. Something with two little widely spaced eyes.
What? Wait a second. That's not. That's nothing. That's a reflection, or that's nothing.
As it ducks out of sight, a strange sound can be heard. Now, there isn't supposed to be anyone else in the base medical facility.
Wait, is he saying the little dots appear right before he hears the noise?
Something with two little widely spaced eyes.
That is not.
As it ducks out of sight, a strange sound can be heard. Now, there isn't supposed to be anyone else in the base medical facility, so Rhett goes to investigate. But
What does Rhett find?
he doesn't see anything.
Oh, really? Surprise.
It says that his wife later pointed out the strange onlooker in his video, and when he
That looks like a reflection, or that's nothing.
saw it, it sent a chill down his spine. Next stop,
okay.
nowhere.
That was nowhere.
Property manager of a high-rise building in China steps into the elevator for what should have been a routine ride. But out of nowhere,
If you're stepping into an elevator in China, it's not going to be a routine ride. Seriously, I have done some research. I had a friend who had a real fear of getting into elevators, and I was like, well, don't go to China. They have like the worst safety record. Anyway,
things take a terrifying turn.
see? Worst safety record in terms of elevators in China. I would be a little bit freaked out, mainly because I'm like, oh my God, am I going to be stuck in this fucking elevator now? Okay, so what's scary?
The elevator suddenly lets out a loud metallic bang and then
Whoa, did you see? Look at the door. It's not supposed. Okay, so let me go back. It's not supposed to. There was like a space right here. Right when it happens, it's like this. The door moves this way. That's a little freaky. Oh, wait.
the
Sorry.
elevator suddenly
I love how calm he is too. Like if there was anything nefarious or scary going on here, he's like, well, let me just check my phone here. Who's on Instagram? Oh, the door's open. I mean,
the elevator suddenly
Okay,
lets
watch.
out a loud metallic
Yeah.
bang and then slams to a violent emergency stop.
how did it do that? How did the door opens from the middle? It's not supposed to open. Okay, that in and of itself is more concerning than a ghost.
The property manager is a bit shaken, but luckily he's unharmed. However, there was something more going on
Of course there was.
here. Did you see it?
No, what I'm sure you're gonna point it out to us, Nuke. Where is it?
In the reflection of the elevator doors, something strange appears, like
Okay. That is his arm moving. That is just a reflection. Because watch, when he's that's the reflection of his phone. That's what that is, because he's scrolling. Come on, give me a break.
a pale hand or maybe a long white finger reaching towards
That's him scrolling on his phone. That's what that is. Sorry, I keep forgetting the camera's directly in front of me. That's him scrolling on his phone.
the man's shoulder.
Oh my God, you can even see his finger in there. What's that, Nuke? Long finger? Yeah, it's his finger.
Others say it looks more like a ghostly mist creeping through the small gap
It is the dude scrolling. It's just a weird reflection. Oh my God. Okay.
in the elevator door.
Nuke, your content collection here is getting a little bone dry, isn't it? You're looking for stuff that's not there.
But either way,
See, and as soon as he turns, the reflection disappears because his phone is no longer getting reflected in the door there. Watch.
let me know what you think. Next up, three friends are on a summer trip to
That's what I think, Nuke. I think it was his phone, no ghost.
Spain, staying in a large high-rise hotel. One night, they hop on the elevator to head down to the
I really hate this stock footage. I know he has to use it to fill the space while he's narrating, but I just hate stock footage.
lobby. But that's when things start to go very wrong.
Oh, they always go very wrong.
Yo, so this elevator is acting
No foinging way. What? Just kidding.
mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
Okay, I would be freaked out now. Also, who grabs their phone and starts filming? I mean, I'm a YouTuber and I wouldn't even grab my phone to start filming if something like this happened in the elevator, the lights go out and all of a sudden we're stuck. Like, I'm calling 911. I'm not filming.
Fast forward to 45 minutes later, and the guys are still stuck in the elevator as
Okay, now that is something that I'd be a big baby about, being stuck in an elevator for 45 minutes, especially with people I don't even know.
the lights flicker and the temperature begins to rise from the summer heat.
Or because the air conditioning's not off because the power probably went out. That's probably what happened.
so the power is out.
There you go. Power's out.
The backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator's been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives.
Is something gonna happen here, Nuke?
And yeah, we're like cooking alive.
Now, look,
You're not cooking a lot. Okay, I just did a response to Mr. Beast's 7 Days Stranded on. You're not miserable. You're getting paid millions of dollars. You're stuck in an elevator, okay? Like,
luckily, the hotel does have a backup generator, but
I just love how dudes are so dramatic. Like, more dramatic than women. I'm sorry, but like, you see most of these paranormal videos, mostly dudes crying and screaming over nothing.
unluckily, the generator seems to be malfunctioning. And here is where things start to get a bit weird.
Okay, I was waiting.
Because for some unknown reason, the elevator takes them to the hotel's 16th floor, which is currently abandoned and under construction.
Oh, no, look, it worked.
13 hours? What? 13 hours? Or wait, since they've been online or since they've been in this elevator? There's no way they've been in there for 13 hours.
What is Okay, so it's been doing this for a minute.
Yeah, the elevator's broken. That's it. It randomly went to a floor. Elevators break.
And there's nothing out there.
Okay. I don't know if I can I guess we gotta wait to see what happens. Okay.
Hey,
I don't want to be a big baby.
that did something.
No. I don't know.
What is going on?
Get off the floor. Get off the elevator onto the floor and find the stairs. You've been stuck in this thing for what? 13 hours? At least 45 minutes. I would be getting off that thing immediately. I don't care if it's dark. You've got an iPhone. Use your iPhone light.
Are we too heavy? Is there someone
Just get off the elevator, guys. Like, what?
What?
The doors shut again, trapping them inside. But a little bit
Again, they should have gotten out.
later, and finally there's a silver lining, as the elevator power seems to come back on.
That's not a silver lining. That's just getting saved.
We're moving.
Fine. Thank you.
Where are we
Oh,
going?
wait.
Do not tell me they're going back to floor 16.
Stop. No.
Okay, this is fake at this point. These guys, if they're not smart enough to get off the elevator when it opens, then they deserve to be stuck in here.
No, that's the same one as before.
No.
All right.
The power comes back on and the elevator starts to move, but inexplicably it somehow just ends up back on the creepy abandoned 16th floor.
Oh my god. I can't. I guess I want to see what happens, I guess.
At this point, the friends debate just stepping out and trying to find the stairs. But with the floor completely
At this point, it took you that long to get and find that.
blacked out and under construction, they decide it's safer to just stay put. And
You have phones. Your phone has a flashlight. I can't. If this is our future.
now, over an hour has passed, and the guys are starting to
No, over an hour. The elevator door has opened at least 3 or 4 times, and not one of them has thought maybe we should get off and go find the stairs.
get a bit stir-crazy in the hot, cramped elevator.
Well, they deserve it.
There you go. I got you.
Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
Who are you? Who's gonna hear you, bro?
Do it.
Yep. Yep.
I gotta pee. Oh, you gotta pee. It's making my.
Oh my god, do we have to hear this? Is there gonna be a ghost in this scene? Am I gonna miss all the fun?
Yep.
I gotta pee. I don't know what else is going on.
There's probably a bathroom on the 16th floor.
I gotta pee. It's making me mad. Go on like so.
Oh my god, I wish you would just pee in that other dude's mouth or something. I don't know. Just get on with it.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing anyone could.
Now, shortly after this clip, power was fully restored, and the guys
Did we need to see that clip?
finally made it down to the hotel lobby. They upload videos of their harrowing adventure on the elevator, but their viewers spot something Truly
Oh, here it is.
chilling.
Chilling.
Again, did you see it?
Where are we looking, Nuke?
As the guys are goofing
Oh, in the corner there.
around while stuck on the creaky 16th floor, something black seems to appear behind them and rise up from the floor. So just why did the elevator keep dragging them back to that closed
Hang on. I think. Let's see. It's a piece of clothing. Oh, that one guy's half naked.
on the creaky 16th floor? Something black seems to appear behind them and rise up from the floor. So just why did the elevator keep dragging them back to that closed-off 16th floor? And why was it shut down in the first place? But most importantly, what is this? Let me know what you think.
All right, let me go back to before he says, "Did you see it?" And I was complaining about how boring they're being. Oh God. All right, hang on.
Get a bit stir-crazy in the hot, cramped elevator.
There you go. I got you. Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep.
All right, let's keep in mind, is the sound on when they're doing their
Yep.
crazy dance?
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder. I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
Feel like a rapper. Go.
Okay, I can't. I'm just turning the sound off. Okay, what happens here? It almost looks like the video, like they went backwards, like someone threw a shirt in the corner. That looks like a piece of clothing to me. That doesn't look like any kind of ghost or anything.
Like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing.
Also, did you notice right as soon as the thing kind of disappears, the camera moves, so these guys could have staged it, you know? Instead of getting off on the floor with the bathroom and the stairs, they just faked this. Look, see, he was probably laying on a black t-shirt. See, there's clothes or the elevator started moving when they started doing that, and that's what happened. All right. Go through the P song again. I don't know. It wasn't a ghost, though. All right. Let's skip to the next one.
.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at Nuke's Top 5 Official. And be sure to tag me only at Nuke's Top 5 Official.
Can somebody with real ghost stories and videos please tag him? Because these are crap.
Because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. A bolt
There are a lot of fake videos, too.
from the blue. Now, I usually don't post many UFO videos on this channel, but
Yeah, I guess he's right. He doesn't.
there's something a bit different about this one. Something a little weird and possibly scary.
We get it. It's weird, scary. It's all the things.
So, on August 5th, Andrew Clifton was walking his dog Dash in the Malvern Hills of Western England.
That's a nice dog name, Dash. I like that.
He was shooting some slow-motion video clips of his dog to post to Facebook.
Okay, so that's actually something that, normal thing to do.
When Andrew checked his footage back,
I say that because a lot of these people are like, and they were just out doing, and it's like always the weirdest thing. Like, why were they out doing that?
he found something that left him speechless.
That is a cute dog. Kind of sucks at Frisbee, though, but. Oh.
Did you see it?
No, I was just going to say, did you see it? All right, so something.
Scary, because cynics and debunkers claim that this object is an arrow, possibly shot from a bow or crossbow.
That would be my guess.
It's either some strange UFO or someone randomly shot an arrow at Andrew's head while he was out walking his dog. But Think, is this something from another world?
It almost looks like something with a parachute on it, right? Let's go back. I wish I could, like, I'm on my computer, so I can't really zoom in. Hang on.
Throwing a frisbee to his dog Dash, some unknown long cylindrical object seems to fly just
Okay. Let's. I can't get a good look at it. I wish,
over his head at a very fast speed.
oh wait, that's a good shot. Hang on.
Dog Dash, some unknown long cylindrical object seems to fly just over his head at a very fast speed.
Okay. See, if I were in my editing program, I could do like frame by frame, but this is. Hang on.
But what do you think?
I think it is a strange looking object, but it's clearly a projectile. It's not a UFO, that's for sure.
Is this something from another world? Government technology? Or new fear unlocked? Someone shooting an
New fear unlocked. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of scary, but like where are they? Like where would the arrow who's shooting the arrow? Where would that come from?
arrow at you while you're walking your dog?
Unless somebody was down here and just shot it up in the air. I don't know. I'm not an arrow expert.
You decide.
Okay.
Before she
Oh,
starts
God,
to record with her phone, pretending
Is this another elevator? It says the 4th floor.
that she's on a video call to try to scare the guy away. But it doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a little more believable because she's like clearly trying to hide her phone. You know, she's not trying to get real good footage there. There you go. Wait, what did Nuke say she heard? It doesn't matter. Nobody in the hotel heard that? Some guy just got, back from like a long day on vacation with his family and his kids are screaming and he's just like, would somebody shut up?
Arya says that she heard the man's footsteps behind her start to get faster and she thought that he was chasing her.
Okay. She didn't look, no offense to this person, whoever she is, maybe she was really scared, but she didn't like turn around and look behind her before running down the hall in the hotel screaming.
So she runs and starts screaming for help. But now this is when things start to get weird, because viewers begin to notice that if you slow down the video at a couple
Who are these viewers? Okay, like who's at home just watching these things going, okay, let me just slow down this clip.
of key moments, no one can be seen chasing Arya.
Yeah, we've established that, right?
And so now we cut to a completely different TikTok account, one made
What? That was it, Nuke? That's it? Okay. Come on, Nuke. Your selection's getting a little sparse.
by a guy named Tony, who is a maintenance worker at this very same hotel. Tony sees Arya's video online, so he goes to check the hotel security
Oh, this is... Okay, so he... Well, at least we're coming together as a community, I guess.
footage. He finds this.
Y'all, so here's video of that girl that posted.
Wait, is he a security? Sorry, I gotta go back. Why is this guy doing this?
Line, so he goes to check the be seen chasing Arya. And so now we cut to a completely different TikTok account, one made by a guy named Tony, who is a maintenance worker at this
Way to dox him.
very same hotel.
Well, I guess he doxed himself because he's wearing his name tag.
Tony sees Arya's video online, so he goes to check the hotel security footage.
How does he get the... Did...
He finds this.
Y'all, so here's video of that girl that posted, and I'm gonna let y'all know now. It gives
really weird.
Okay. Oh my God, this is reminiscent of her name is slipping my mind. The girl that died in the Cecil Hotel, because she was in the elevator. So if this is staged, this could be a reference to that scene. Yep. Oh, why would you? Okay, that's fake. If you were actually scared, I don't know how old she is, but she's old enough to. Or go take the stairs if you're like. I don't know. I'd be pissed at how slow that elevator door is, though.
It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something.
Why isn't the elevator door closing?
But there's literally nobody else in the front.
Okay, this is almost exactly like the footage from, Lamb. That was her last name, I believe. The girl who it looked like somebody was chasing her, and she goes in the elevator, and it's just eerily similar.
Like she tweaking.
Yeah, it is weird.
And
Okay, I think he's about to say something about the elevator door.
elevator door is not even closing.
See, the same thing happened in the Cecil Hotel footage. So, well, now where she's going?
Like she playing hide and seek or something.
Exactly like the Cecil Hotel. I don't know. Y'all.
In the video, we see Arya running down the hall and then cowering in the elevator. But again,
That's not how you cower when you're scared. I'm sorry, that's fake. She's not really scared. I'm calling it.
no one can be seen chasing her.
That's also not how you run when you're scared. She's doing a light jog. You know, I'd be sprinting if I thought someone was actually behind me, or maybe I'd just turn around and see that there's no one there.
Strangely, the elevator doors just won't close. So Arya runs out. Tony says that the front desk clerk said that Arya did eventually make it downstairs.
Okay, so I guess Tony does work at the hotel because he talked to the front desk clerk, or did he just be like, "Hey, could I get that footage?" And the clerk was like, "Sure, whatever."
She left in an Uber without a word. So now Tony is curious as to just what might have happened to make Arya run away.
She faked it?
He finds the girl's room number and goes up with a coworker.
What? This is okay. Now I am curious. Why? Why?
What they find is truly disturbing.
Wait, has the girl checked out?
It's like all my stuff is just left here.
Okay, again, who is this guy and why has he talked people into just letting him into this random?
It's crazy.
I'm very confused.
No, this is.
All right, I'm just gonna mute this because, I mean, again, why?
Y'all, this is crazy.
All of Arya's luggage is still in the room. Stranger, the room looks like it has been ransacked, with things strewn all over the floor.
No, it's just messy. It looks like she just came in, exploded, and left.
Weirdest of all, Tony finds
Not literally exploded, just, all of her stuff's everywhere.
something commonly called an underdoor tool. This device is often used by criminals to break into hotel rooms with a latched door. So
Oh, well, that's good to know. I didn't know you could. Well, most people lock their doors, right?
now Tony thinks that someone might have been in Arya's room, and maybe there actually was someone chasing her. He goes
Okay, all right. I could see how one might assume that, given all the clues that we have here. But does our super sleuth even know if she's checked out? What if she's just gonna watch her like walk in the door and be like, "What the are you doing in my room?"
back and takes a closer look at the hotel security footage. What he finds chills him to his core.
All right, y'all. So I
Didn't he already watch this? Okay.
went back and was looking at the video of that girl from the other day, right? Because I'm thinking maybe somebody must be following her. Just keep watching the screen right here, man. I saw something that just.
Is it going to be two little eyes?
That's just the housekeeper down there. Right there. Right there.
I don't know what that was.
Okay, so that was a shadow of somebody running. It looks like there is a lot of light. Okay, so I don't know if there's a door there, but I'm going to assume in this open hallway, there's either some natural light, because see how this is, I mean, that might be actually this light reflecting. That's somebody running in this open, because look how wide that is. If somebody were running over here, it would reflect. Anyway, let's watch it again.
Crazy. And y'all think that's crazy. Keep watching like right by that door right there, by that table. Keep watching right over by there.
We're watching.
My hand is shaking. Right there.
What is that?
Is that a mouse? I think that's a mouse that just jumped off of that food tray. That is 100% a mouse.
What the heck? Bro, that's a rock from that table right there. Those are stones and those in bowls right there by that table. And that one
Why are there stone? Are those decorations?
of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because there's no wind in there.
Yeah, I don't think wind would knock a rock out of a bowl full of rocks anyway.
Wind ain't even gonna do that though.
See? Tony knows what I'm talking about.
Yo, this is crazy, yo.
Just a few minutes after we see Arya running down the hall, we can see.
Okay, why? First of all, why are these random? I've never seen a hotel that has just random decorations on, like, usually if there's a table there, it has a purpose. Like, I thought at first this was like food from delivery.
A strange, unexplained shadow that seems to speed off down the hall.
It's not strange or unexplained. Look, there's also an opening here. So that shadow could have been from anyone in this hallway, It's not strange. The rock, maybe, but that looks staged.
Hallway in the same direction. Shortly afterwards, a stone from a nearby decorative bowl mysteriously launches off the table and lands in the hall.
Yeah, mysteriously. Well, look how the camera, why? We're watching footage from the security camera, right? Why does this get cut off? I mean, I know they're probably zooming, but why is the camera shaky?
Hallway floor. Now, Tony says that he doesn't know exactly what happened here. He says that he has never experienced anything like this while working at the old hotel, but he has heard strange, unexplained.
Okay, so Tony does work at the hotel. Thank God, because I was beginning to get a little nervous that this hotel just gives out security footage and lets people in random rooms.
Sounds from time to time.
That's construction.
Keep in mind, there's no construction going on.
Is there not, though? Have you really? How do we know? How do we know there's no construction going on? Or, somebody just banging a hammer somewhere?
Nothing.
So was some real person with bad intentions chasing?
Wait, the elevator noise had something to do with this whole... This was a saga that poor Tony and this girl attempted, but I do have to see the rock fly again. Hang on.
Bowl mysteriously launched
Right there by that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because there's no wind in there.
Wind ain't even gonna do that though.
Tony knows.
Yo, this is crazy, yo.
Just a few minutes
All
after
right.
we see Arya
I
running
want him to replay it.
down the hall, we can see a strange, unexplained shadow that seems to speed off down the hallway in the same direction. Shortly afterwards, a stone from a near...
See, I can't see. It does look like... So Beardo gets scared. That's his channel name. I don't know if they just call him Beardo for short. I'm going to assume that's what people call him. He looks for a glint for a fishing line. I can't zoom in that far, unfortunately. If I were on my phone, I could maybe zoom in. You know what? I'm going to do that. I can edit this part out later. Okay, no, you can't. I can't even zoom in on my phone, but I am going to, let me just make this really big. I'm going to play it. I'm going to mute it. All right. Man, I wish I had my editing program. Huh. That has to. Oh, yeah, look, wait. You can see. Hang on. I did see it. I saw it. I saw it. When it flips. Look at this. What is this? What is this thing? And why do you see this little black thing? Why does that disappear in the next frame? Yep, that's edited. That's edited. That's fake. Why did it take me so long to see that? All right, let's move on to the next one.
Now, Tony said supernatural, or is it all just a very elaborate hoax?
I wouldn't call it elaborate, but it's a hoax.
As always, you decide.
Hoax.
Unleashed. A couple in West Virginia owns a little
Unleashed. All right, that's the name of my playlist. Hey, if you hadn't watched my other videos, please go do that. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and well, Halloween season's going to be fun because I have a lot of ghost adventures to make fun of.
pet shop, and they usually let one of their older dogs wander around the place. But one morning when they come in to open up, something seems wrong. The dog isn't his usual happy self. Instead, he's curled up
Okay, if the dog gets hurt in this video, I'm not going to like it.
in his bed, trembling, and absolutely refuses to come out. The shop owners are worried, and they check the security cameras to see what might have spooked the little
Was it a hamster?
dog. They find something truly bizarre.
Another dog?
At around 11:30 p.m., the camera shows the little dog wandering aimlessly through the dark pet store. Suddenly,
Okay. Wish you could do this frame by frame on you. All right. Something. What is this? Why is there a footprint on the floor? Okay, now. All right, dogs. Okay, I know dogs. Dogs are. They're fickle creatures. They do get scared at the smallest things. If you've ever watched those like funny dog compilations, it could have been anything.
at around 11:30 p.m., the camera shows the little dog wandering aimlessly through the dark pet
Wandering aimlessly. It looks like he's trying to get out.
store. Suddenly, out of nowhere, something seems to actually launch the dog sideways, hard,
No, it didn't launch him. He jumped.
almost as if he was kicked. Thankfully,
Don't say that, Nuke. Oh my God.
the pup wasn't seriously hurt.
Well, he wasn't because nobody kicked him. Nothing happened. He got spooked at something, a noise, and he jumped in a weird angle. That's all that happened. No ghost kicked that dog.
Was this some weird freak occurrence? Or does the pet
Yeah,
shop have a guest that no one
I've seen dogs do all kinds of weird stuff like that.
can see? Next up, a guy named Angelo says that some seriously strange things have been happening in his house in Tenerife, one of the Canary Islands of Spain. Angelo says that one night his dog Nala started acting very weird, as if something had given her a serious scare.
Sorry, I just realized that wasn't on full screen anymore.
Curious and a little worried, they decide to check the security footage. What they find is downright chilling.
I bet it is. I do have to admit, real quick, before we get into this. All right, look, we see the dog, and the dog's probably just going to see something funny. Nuke, I can't tell if he's from the South. I almost feel like he's from Tennessee. But let us know, Nuke. Are you watching this? I actually have been watching your videos for quite some time, and I never really thought about the whole debunking thing. But then I started watching some of these debunking videos. And, no not knocking Nuke. Everybody's got to make their money. Everybody's got to do their own YouTube thing. So, if you're a Nuke fan, I'm not trying to. I mean, these are entertaining because most of these are fake. Pretty much all of them. All of them. All right, you know what? I know a dog that catches and chases lightning bugs, and any of the bugs that are attracted to the light. It looks like this is, I don't know where this is, but it looks like it's not winter. There are no winter coats hanging over here. They probably got a window open. The dog probably sees a bug. Oh, okay, that was weird. Poor dog. When they walk away like that with their tail between their legs, they're just like, oh, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. What was that? I'm sure Nuke is going to let us know. What was that, Nuke?
In the video, little Nala seems upset by something off to the side of the room. Something that we can't see.
Yeah, because it's perfectly reflected in a non-perfect reflective surface.
Nala starts backing away, clearly frightened. Then, suddenly, something seems to violently yank the collar right off the dog's neck.
What? Wait a second. Did she have a collar on before?
Nala starts backing away, clearly frightened.
Let's see, does she have a collar? See, you can't tell. Look, this is like so grainy.
Then, suddenly...
Okay, I guess it kind of looked like there's a little indentation, like where her collar would be.
Something seems to violently yank the collar.
Or something fell down off the ceiling and she was sensing...
right off the dog's neck. Angelo posted follow-up videos to prove the footage wasn't fake. He showed...
Okay, how do we... Oh, he's got his editing program out. All right. This guy went all out.
that the clip came directly from his security camera, and he even demonstrated that Nala's collar is extremely difficult to remove.
Was that the collar in the video, though? That looks like a brand new collar to me.
It doesn't just fall off. Angelo says that since the incident, his poor little dog Nala is a nervous wreck. He says the dog refuses to stay alone and now insists on sleeping in their...
Okay, I hope this is real, because if it's fake and this guy put his dog through trauma to get some views or whatever he's trying to do, shame on you, sir. That's animal abuse.
bedroom every night. As for Angelo, he's added 2 more cameras around his house because he thinks that whatever pulled that collar off is still there.
It almost looks like somebody was playing a prank, or this was staged, like they had a fishing hook and pulled the collar. I don't know. This one is a little bit weird, but...
And he plans to catch it on camera.
I mean, the dog's definitely freaked out.
It sees you. It seems that both
I don't know, I can't explain that one, but I can't even tell if that was the collar. It didn't look like the same blue collar in the video. Oh boy, Chuck E. Cheese, this will be fun. Is Chucky getting arrested?
children and adults have long found the
If you haven't seen that video of Chuck E. Cheese getting arrested, go search for that. Not after you finish watching this, of course.
animatronic robots at Chuck E. Cheese pizza restaurants to be a bit nightmare-inducing. In fact,
Ooh, that one does look nightmarish.
the creepy robots are so unsettling that they were the primary influence behind the popular horror game Five Nights at Freddy's. So, a woman named Gina visited a Chuck E.
I really wish I could get into gaming because that's where the big bucks are, I guess.
Cheese restaurant with her child. When the show ends and the animatronics shut down, she decides to take a peek.
I will say this. I mean, I grew up in the 80s and going to Chuck E. Cheese and those, and like, especially at Disney World, because the animatronics are so realistic there, they are creepy. I will say this is probably like why most people are afraid of AI, because they just think of AI and they think of like Chucky gone wild chasing after you.
Behind the curtain
Not Chucky. Yeah. Well, there's two scary Chuckies. I guess Chuck E. Cheese and Chucky.
to film the inanimate robots. Instead, she catches something downright creepy.
Cheese between his teeth? Never look behind the curtain. Never look behind the curtain. Okay, it's moving. Probably air conditioning. Or a worker going back there trying to move some stuff around.
One of the animatronic robots suddenly looks straight at Gina with a wide-eyed stare, almost
They're all... They all have wide-eyed stares. They can't help it. There's nothing but a wide-eyed stare in these things. And they're controlled mechanically. Like, there's a billion ways this thing could have moved on its own.
as if it caught her spying on them. Now, of course, this could have just been some coincidental glitch in the robot's programming.
Yep.
But it bears mentioning that the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics have no facial recognition sensors, no motion sensors,
Because they're from the 80s.
and nothing else that can make them intentionally turn to look at someone. But in
It wasn't looking at her. All right, Gina. If you want to get a scare out of this, fine. It was looking at you.
this case, it almost
Hi, Gina. Want to come play with me? Oh, that was bad. I need a drink of water.
seems to stare right into Gina's soul. The fall of Hood House. Shortly after moving into the house,
How old was it?
Noah started to hear strange, unexplained tapping.
Sorry, how old was it? I was getting water. All right. That's a nice house. A lot of antiques in there.
In a 138-year-old haunted house in Lancaster,
138-year-old haunted house. They make sure they tell you it's haunted.
South Carolina. Shortly after moving into the house, Noah started to hear strange, unexplained tapping from the bottom of the stairs.
All right, I'm going to always say this. When there's an old house involved, there are a million reasons it could be making noise. Even a newer home. Okay, that's definitely like a rapid tapping. Now, I am not advanced enough in my editing to be able to determine all the time if something's overlaid, but I can usually tell, so we'll see.
Hello? If you can hear me, please stop.
That almost sounds like a radiator kicking on
Why are you going faster?
because the heat's getting hotter. Okay, that's loud. Still, I've been pet sitting and I was convinced that there was someone in the house, and then finally, after a little bit of investigating, it was the hot water kicking on downstairs in the basement.
Oh, no.
Well, at least they go for the drama. Give us some entertainment.
This is more or less really creepy, like late at night when it happens. During the day, I can walk down here and it's like, okay, it's creepy during the day too.
That's a house noise. That's got to be a house noise. That's got to be a heater or, he's not wearing a shirt. It's in South Carolina, so it's probably not. Well, I'm from the South and I live in Vermont now, and people in the South, if it drops below 50, they've got on a winter coat, so maybe.
Dude, calm down, girl.
Maybe he's got the heat on.
Noah says that
I don't know. The guy's expression's kind of funny, though.
the old house was previously inhabited by the Hood family, who all met a tragic fate inside the home.
Judson
Okay.
Hood, the original homeowner of the house, built in 1887. So I went on Ancestry. I go and pay the $19.99, whatever fee it was, and I get all of this dude's family tree information. But pretty much this document up here talks about...
Okay, well, what does it say? Give us a zoom in on at least one of the names so we know it's legit.
Judson Hood's death. As it would turn out, Judson was not the only one that died in this house. In fact, every single family member died. Mary Pogue Hood, his wife.
Even weirder.
All right, let's look up the Hoods. Where did they say he lived? Where was his home? Let's get past the Chuck E. Cheese.
Noah says that he used to live in a 138-year-old haunted house in Lancaster, South Carolina.
All right, let's look up. What do you say? Lancaster, South. Let's see. Judson M. Hood. October 26. After an illness of 2 days, he had been the mayor twice and was one time sheriff. Honorary life member of the Board of Stewards at the First Methodist Church. Go Methodist. I was raised in a Methodist church. General manager for livestock. Nothing spooky. Let's see what about Mary here. Oh. Nothing. Okay. Well, we know that this photo exists online. So, is he just showing a photo? Oh wait, hang on. Oh. It says your browser's lost connection. Try sharing your screen. Well, it's still working, right?
It turns out that my volume actually wasn't working, so I should have paid attention. Anyway, the homeowner goes on to say that he thinks that Mary Hogue died at the bottom of the stairs. But I continued to look for things that could possibly make noise in the home. Anyway, this next part, I didn't have any sound, so you're going to have to bear with me.
Right there. What is that? What is that? Oh, a cat tree. So he's got cats, so we know he's got pets that could make noise.
The homeowner also had become annoyed at the ghost at this point.
He's annoyed?
So not much else happens at this point, but he does invite some friends over, and they are scared to death of the noise because the knocking keeps happening, but I'm convinced that it is just a hot water heater.
There has to be an explanation for that noise. That's just too... It's also happening at the same time every day. It's got to be something with the house. It really does sound like the hot water heater kicking on. They're probably like, you're messing with us, buddy.
And at this point, I can't tell if the dog peed or his friend peed, but the friend was crying and it sounded like the guy was making fun of him, or making fun of her. And I was very confused at this point. Anyway.
Wait, his friend peed or the dog did? Oh, well, don't put that online, dude. That's embarrassing. God, what's wrong with people? Okay, maybe the dog peed and she's laughing because she stepped in it? I don't know. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to wait until the end. Okay, so the knocking like slows down and then it starts back up and then it kind of... That's a hot water heater.
Then the house catches on fire. We don't know what caused the house fire. They were home at the time, but they didn't know. I guess a neighbor called 911.
All right, this would be hard to fake. So either somebody's messing with him,
or the guy has a stalker. Anyway, I encourage you to go watch Nuke's original video.
Huh. Wow, that was a really nice wraparound porch. That sucks. I bet we're not going to get the cause of fire either, right, Nuke? I mean, I'd be more worried that somebody set fire to my porch, not about a ghost.
Nuke then assures us that he looked up the article and can confirm that they do not know the cause of the fire, but to me it looked like arson.
Can you confirm that, Nuke? Why don't we confirm that? Why don't we confirm that? How about that, Nuke? Let's see. I really hope it's still sharing my audio. Fatal house fire, April 25. Oh, May 6. This was it. Here we go. No one was hurt. We're in the home. When firefighters arrived, about 3:32 a.m., heavy fire condition. I really hope that this was still recording the whole time because it said that it wasn't. So, we'll see. All right, well, I guess Nuke was right. It's still under investigation.
The chief says that the cause of the fire is currently unknown.
No, actually, it said undetermined is what it said. So, technically. Thank God we're almost through this video.
Shadow in the snapshot. A young woman
Oh, we're going to get a good photo here.
named Keeney says that while on a trip to Mexico, she took a photo of her 3 friends with a disposable camera.
Stinky Keeney? That's her.
When she had her photos developed, she was shocked to see a mysterious extra person in the background.
Oh, mysterious extra person photo. Here we go. That is added. That's photoshopped. Or somebody's just in the photo. Look at this. Look at that glow. That is the outline of where they pasted that image in. That's fake. Fake. Fake.
Now, at first, many people who saw Keeney's photo said that the dark figure in the background was simply a shadow from one of the girls, or
Well, no, it's not a shadow, but it's photoshopped.
possibly Keeney's own reflection as she
Or canva'd. I guess we can't use Photoshop as a verb now. We gotta use canva'd.
took the picture. But then people began to brighten the image a bit and saw
Yeah, it is an image of a real person, but look at this light. Where is that light coming from in this photo? Where's that natural light? That's a different photo. That is a different photo put in to this one.
this. The extra figure in the photo seems to have a ghastly face.
No, she doesn't. Whoever this is, I'm sorry. Nuke is insulting you. This is just a normal picture of a person.
It doesn't look like a shadow, and it certainly
No, it doesn't. She's kind of cute. From this angle, like, don't call her.
doesn't look like Keeney's reflection. So just
It's not a reflection. It's shopped.
who or what is this?
Who knows? But I'd be pissed if I were her and Nuke insulted me.
You decide. Scurry videos.
Oh, I thought this was over. Okay, I think I need a break.
Now, this is the place for all the videos that are kind of scary at first, but then just become a little weird or goofy.
Aren't they all weird or goofy?
Mostly just goofy. So first up,
Like the random picture of that woman eating a rib?
a man looks into his hallway and in the shadows, he sees a cat just laying there and staring at him.
That's not weird. That's a cat. Cats do cat things.
But he doesn't have a cat.
I don't have a cat. Come here, kitty, kitty.
That cat just made himself at home. Listen, my mom has taken in almost every neighborhood cat over the years, and this is what they do. They make themselves at home. They're like, oh, door's open? Sure, I'll let myself in.
Oh my god, I thought that was my cat. This is my shoe.
Now, I thought that was a cat too.
That does look like a cat. I'll give you that, Nuke. That's pretty funny.
So maybe I'm blind. Anyway, next up, some guys
But it's a perfect example of how things that are just random, perfectly normal objects can look like something completely different. So,
witness a real zombie attack on their car.
Oh, hey, dude.
is this Halloween?
You're all good. Hey, you're gonna have to get out of the car, sir. Wait.
Getting me up, lying down.
What are they doing to this guy?
He's thrashing his car.
Why is it on the... Is this in a different country?
He's thrashing the car.
I don't want to get into the Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you call that guy a zombie, but he definitely was exposed to some kind of strange chemicals that changed him into that.
Don't do too
Are you saying he's high? You saying he's high?
much. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
But the funniest thing about this
Yeah. Yeah, listen to Jordan there.
YouTube video are the comments, like 28 beers later, and the hills have DUIs. And
Really? These are funny comments?
my favorite, He still has PTSD from the Civil War. Anyway.
Okay, that one was kind of funny, but I don't know.
Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back again next time.
I don't know, Nuke. That really depends on what we how these go. Anyway, that's my debunking. But I'm going to be doing more of these if this does well. So please hit the like button and comment and subscribe. And I will do more of these throughout the Halloween season if I can stomach them. Until then, stay unleashed.